Partnership marketing strategy. Partnership marketing strategy is just a process in a simple layman English. Is a process of joining marketing force with a brand or individual who has the audience you are looking for. I think Joy, okay, the one Joy did was influencer marketing with that your madam for hair locked or something that promoted your stuff on her page. That one is influencer marketing. Okay, so it's also part of partnership marketing when you join forces with someone who has audience that you have that you're looking for. You do not have the audience, but the person has the audience. So in partnership marketing, both sides wins. So there's nobody who is at a loss. The two of you is a win-win game, right? And there are a lot of advantages. It builds brand trust. Now for that woman to talk about Joy's product, talk about foodstuffs on her brand, the woman that sells hair to start talking about foodstuff, it will make her audience to come to Joy and say, we trust this woman, who is talking about your brand. Let's patronize you. They will come to patronize you because they've heard you, or they've heard someone who talked about your brand. So number one, it will also give you access to an audience that is not yours. Like say, okay, for instance, now I run the visibility challenge. I have audiences who have gone through this program and they trust me, and Onyinye comes and say, please ma, can you please talk to your people about the Shout Out company. And I begin to talk about Shout Out. And people begin to patronize her. I've given her access to my audience. It is also a way of positioning your brand to a strange audience. Onyinye do not know my people. These are my people. She doesn't know them. But because I give her access to them, these people are total strangers. By the time they start patronizing her, or she starts reaching out to them, those people automatically become her audience, right? It is also a way of experimenting your business value chain. What does that mean? When we go into collaboration, let's say for instance myself and Joy, she is into foodstuff, and then we'll come up with a plan to do contribution. Now I put it out to all the people, the dominators, all the people in the group, that okay, did you know, as you're doing this challenge, we can also do savings challenge. Everybody contributes 500 or 5,000 every month, and we do food sharing at the end of the year. Now I have explored another value chain that was not there before, but because of the partnership I have with Joy, those in my community get to enjoy this kind of offer, right? Then another one, it can also lead to transfer of brand loyalty. Those in the dominance group, they are loyal people. They are people who love the brand. They love what we do in the dominance group, and because of that trust they have for me, they are not transferring it to, okay, let's do what madam is saying with Joy. They don't know Joy. They've not done business with Joy, but because they trust me, they are willing to part away with their money because of that trust they have in me, right, to another person. So it's transfer of trust. Now, before you start doing this kind of, you need to ask questions. You know, be anybody you just see say, let's do partnership marketing. You don't just go and meet anyhow person or everybody to say, okay, let's do this. No, you need to ask yourself questions. Do your research, do your due diligence. Say, okay, who has the kind of audience I want? Who has a large audience, the right audience, reasonable amount of audience, not just, even if they have a large audience, do they have the right audience? Are their audience, my kind of people? Are they the kind of people when you go and meet a comedian, you say you want to sell educational course, you go and meet a comedian, say he should help you and market you are just wasting your time, because people who went there, they are not going there to read, neither are they going there for personal development. They just want to laugh away their sorrow. So you can't have the right audience from that place. It's not possible. Okay, now you ask yourself, how does this work? If after all you've checked they have your right audience, you love what they do and you want them to talk about your brand, how do you even attract them? How do you get them? Number one, you have to support their campaign. Like for me now, for instance, you have already registered for my program, right? We already have a relationship. So you can always say, okay, madam, please, can we do this? We discuss it. It's easier for me to go into partnership with you because you already gave me your support from the beginning. Now, but if it's a neutral person, what you do is you support their campaign. If they have a program they are doing, you support them. I have more than how many people on the online space. I do not necessarily have to come out and start shouting that I have supported you in one way. No. Most of them, when they are doing their conferences, growth accelerator, right from inception, right from when growth acceleration started, accelerator program, Phil Stephen, go and check about him. Phil Stephen, when he first started his program, I reached out to him. Okay, I reached out to him. Phil, how do I support you? I wish to support you. I want to support. How do I support you? Say, okay, how many speakers are you expecting? I would do bags for them. I did laptop bags. Each of that laptop bags cost me 4,200 naira. I did laptop bags, I think, for 5 or 6 speakers as at then, the first time. The second time I did for 9. I know wetin I pursue. When I did those bags, we customized it. I customized it with each of the speakers' name. I put my complimentary card. The first time, nobody got back to me. Nobody called me, say, want to do this thing. I just did that to gain platform. He spoke about me on his platform. People reached out. Chioma got my bag. Chioma Ifeanyieze, John Obidi. I've done bags for them. So anything I'm sharing with you now, it is something I have implemented. I know they play small pikin game. I have implemented it and it has worked. Right? So he now reached out. One of his friends, Lord T. You can also check about who is Gusi Toby. She also reached out and said, Ruth, I love those bags you made for Phil. Can I get these bags? I'm having there's a program she does, Lottie Ball, I've forgotten the name. I'm missing the name up. But she does a program. It's an all white. When they do that program, is for the high and mighty. It's an all white event. The 2 times she has hosted it were time I put to bed coincidentally, so I didn't go. So she reached out that I should make bags for her speakers. Did you know the people that they were to gift these bags? Dr. Linus Okorie, Jemil Pajuel. So it no be small kind of bag we do. So because I went into partnership with Phil, it gave me that platform. I also did for Deshan. I did bags for Deshan conference, my friend John Amailo. I've also done for Ijoma Dicta. These are people I have gone into partnership with. Did you know when last year, when Phil was hosting another program, I didn't have any plans because it was that last year I buried my mom. I was going through a lot. He reached out. I didn't reach out to any of them to say, okay, I want to support or anything. Phil sent me his VVIP ticket card for me to come. When I got to that place, she needed to see where they took me. Some people were looking at me say, who is this lady? That VVIP ticket is 250,000 naira. It's supposed to be worth 250, but it gave me access. I sat down with guys who are doing things. We brainstorm. If I had not gone ahead to offer this, so that's number one. Support their campaign. Pay for the time or slot. Pay. You say, okay, you want to gain access, you pay. You pay for it. I was able to gain access to the Impact Her group because Impact Her group is a partnership, is a form of partnership. I reached out to Impact Her and I sent an email that I did like to serve, I did like to teach. And I became the community leader for Lagos branch. Now they have given me, an offer and a platform to speak on the 3rd of April, to an audience of 30-something thousand on Instagram. Do you know what it means? Women from different parts of the world. It's not a small platform, right? And some of you here, I know where we met from Impact Her group. So our meeting was as a result of the partnership, right? So teach for free. You can apply to teach for free. Teach for free on WhatsApp, teach for free on IG, teach for free on Facebook Live. You contribute to blog posts. When they post, those people that have your kind of audience, those people that are doing the kind of things you want, when they post, comment, be in their faces, let them know that this woman is always, when you reach out to them, they will not but listen. Now, this is your book launch now. You are going to invite speakers. So you need to start now to start working your way into the heart of the people you want them to come and speak. It's not that you come and ask me for my picture. I'm not coming to launch your book. No come they say you want my picture, say I will come and launch your book. I no follow for the launchers. You are going to apply this thing now I'm teaching you. You are laughing. You're going to apply this thing I'm teaching you now. You go and look for the people you desire, the people you wish to have. Because if those people come to your launch, the kind of people you invite will determine the kind of money you can raise that day. When you are launching, people will send you money for free. Some may collect the book, some may not even, because they just want to support you. So you just start searching for the kind of people you want. Let it be people that have audience that will eventually buy your book. So you start preparing your letter to send to your speaker. So you can send me the names of the people you want. I would advise you on it, and then we'll do a better flyer, put their picture, send them emails, let them know that we are inviting them to come for your book launch, right? So you start now to start paving your way. Contribute on their blog posts. You can create customized offer, like what I did. I design laptop, I produce laptop bags with the organization's name and the speaker's name. Then I put a letter, a customized letter about that speaker and the event, and I put my signature and my complimentary card. So it goes a long way. It will cost you money, it will cost you things, but there are things you do to get what you want, right? There's nothing that is free. Another thing is you can offer discount bonanzas. You can offer discount, you can do bonanza. Say, okay, I do small chops, you do Zobo. Okay, I'll supply you small chops for say 300. Ordinarily I sell 500, so when you sell you make 200. There's one lady she does soya milk. She produces soya milk for my sister, my co-wife anyway. This one I traveled to Enugu. So before that woman, there's one woman that came before. Okay, my co-wife went to meet the woman and say, Nne, you do soya milk and people are asking for soya milk. Can you be bringing soya milk? So I'll be giving you snacks. Let's do exchange. You say you don't have time to do snacks. Okay, let me do the snacks, meat pie, buns. Then you give me the soya milk, like exchange. So how much would you be supplying me the soya milk? She said, okay, one bottle is 500. I'll give you for 480 per one. He said, 480 naira. 480 naira too small now. So how much will I sell? It's not 400, 4,800. 4,800, that she sells 5,000 naira for each one, that the person either 480, I've forgotten the calculation, but it's just 200 naira she's removing. And this person, my co-wife will sell at least 20 bottles every day or even more. Now, instead of you to calculate that this woman is selling more, 20 bottles, and she will be buying it every day, cash and carry. If I give her 500 naira, it's something. When you multiply it, it will make her to buy more, and you will produce more and relieve you of stress of sitting one place looking for buyers. She did not do that calculation. I was like, why will people have this mentality of you want to possess everything, you want to have everything, you want to have all the whole game, you want to make 100,000 once, instead of you having 100 naira of 200 or 500 every day for the rest of your life, or for years, or for a number of months. You just want to have it one day. One of my friends used to have that mentality. He said, my ticket offer, they do na ticket offer 50k. If it's two people, I'm okay. I said, how will you be okay? What kind of mindset is that? Hello? Bisola, your mic, you have a question?
No, ma.
So you have a mentality of having it once. You don't have it once. If you have somebody you can, collaborate with, go into partnership with, of course, do it. That person will lift some burden off you while you face other things. I don't produce shoe, but if you come and say, I need so design of shoes, I will give you our catalog you pick from. I have my friend I work with that will produce it. I will deliver to you in my company's name. There are types of partnership. I'll run through. Sorry, the time has, I didn't plan for us to stay to this time. So there are different types of partnership. I will share 6 with you. Number 1 is complementary partnership. Complementary partnership. Look at what you can do and what your friend can also do. Go into partnership. If you sell small chops, look for somebody that sells zobo. I produce zobo, you supply. I produce small chop, you supply me zobo. I've gone into partnership with some of you on this call. I proposed something to Ruth. It's just that she's not too serious. If she was serious, I just left her. I was just looking at her. You edit videos. There are people who are willing to pay you for videos. I have the audience. You can do it. I give you the job. You do it. You give me a certain percent. And we are good. Right? We are good. So, complementary partnership. You are into fashion. You make wares. You get somebody who has a very good body shape. I make the clothes you wear, and talk to your audience about it. Model it. I can say, okay, I'll be making three wears every month for you. Model it. So far you have a buying audience. I'm fine. I make bags. I gift to you. Carry it. Snap with it. I did a particular design of bag. As I was traveling, I took it with me. I gave it to my boss's wife. And 3 people have seen that bag. They are calling me. The price I'm giving them is in pounds. It's not even in dollar. I don't even call dollar rate. Now pounds rate they call for them. Just because of what? I have done a kind of partnership marketing. Okay? So referral partnership. Somebody refers somebody to you, you get a certain amount. Say, okay, for every person you refer, you get a certain commission, you get a certain percentage. Like all these phone dealers, you buy phone, they'll tell you, say, see, go here, go buy phone screen, go here, go buy go here to buy certain parts. A mechanic would go to so shop to buy tools. They are in partnership. Okay, they are in partnership. We have another one, co-branding partnership. Co-branding, we co-own a brand. We can co-own a brand. Right? We can co-own a brand. I did one program and I went into collaboration with my friend, Sales Hackers. That was 2 years ago. We did that program and we did it for 1 year. Our faces, our faces were on the flyers. We were pushing it as, as a brand. We are doing it together. So you can co-own, you can co-brand, you can co-own a brand. Co-branding partnership. Mercedes, I know one that Mercedes, they have a partnership with Mobil. Any Mercedes owner, they have this mindset that it is only Mobil oil they can use. So, but that's not true. You can actually use any oil in your car, but because of that co-branding, marketing, they have not sensitized their customers that it is only Mobil oil you can use. So we also have content partnership. Content partnership. I'll talk about you on my post. I'll talk about you on my timeline. I'll talk about what you do on my videos, in my videos, for a certain fee or for an exchange. I'll talk about you in my blog. Content sharing. When I post, you share it with your audience. We also have coaching partnership. You can reach out to say, okay, I want to speak to your audience for free. I want to teach on your platform. How much would it cost to teach on your platform? If you know they have a large audience. I have reached out to so many organizations, pitching to teach in their community, in their groups, and when I was still starting out. So you can also do that because you're still starting. You can reach out to people, say, okay, see ideas I have, see the knowledge I have, see the expertise, see my area of expertise. Can I, teach your community? Can I teach those on your group? I'm not charging you anything. Or see what it will cost, or do I need to pay? Influencer marketing or influencer partnership rather. Offer free products. Say, okay, if you promote this for me on your platform, I'm going to give you XYZ products. I can give you certain percent for each sale. If you sell 3 of my bags, for each of my bag you sell, I give you 2,000 naira. The person will use their influence to sell for you. Make customized production. Like what I did, I produced bag and customize their names. My boss, the woman I learned pro bag making from, CJ. There is one lady that's her ambassador for one of her bags, Ruthie bags. She calls the bag Ruthie bags. She produced that bag in the name of that lady, Ruthie. So Ruth does everything. She pushes that bag with all her energy because the bag is in her name, and that bag is a fast selling bag. My boss sells that bag for 25,000 naira as at 2 years ago. Now that bag is 35k. Ruth has a very big audience. She's an influencer. She's an ambassador to companies. So it's a strategy. You can get a product and name it after a person you love. There's a bag I made, though I've not launched the bag. I'm calling it Yo Bag. Yo Bag is the name of my mentor, a woman I love, the woman who has given me platform on many occasions. I love that woman. Hey, Jesus Christ. I don't know what else to do to show that woman that I love. I so much love this woman. Right from my undergraduate days, this woman has picked me, and I've not failed to impress her. I love that woman. So the bag I made, I'm trying to fine-tune that bag. I want that bag to be so sophisticated, because I know once I push that bag out, no be anyhow kind of woman go carry that bag. This woman rolls with Alaki Jazz. She roll with Funke Adejumo. So it's not the bag that anyhow woman go carry. Na bag wey be say if you carry am na one is. So I'm trying to fine-tune that bag. I'm still pushing, trying to upgrade, get more tools, so that once I launch that bag, Yo Bag, na the name of that bag. So you can do a product and name it after somebody you look up to, somebody you know that have an audience. You can create a service and name it. One of my friends that started charger accessories business, he asked the China man to produce the one of the product in the name of one of his ogas, one man he looks up to. Immediately he took that thing to the man, say, Oga, we produce this charger and it's named after you. The man say, what? A charger named after me? Say, this is marvelous. This man, this charger, they talk every day about this charger. That charger now sold out. Before they finish producing it, he sold out. You can also offer service in exchange. If you give me this one, I give you this one. And you can also say, okay, I want to pay. You meet the influencer, say, I want to pay. How much will it cost for you to talk about my program or my service or my product on your platform? And then you pay. I have paid my friends, to talk about me on their platforms. I have paid. So, and another thing, you create a content, with your WhatsApp link. It may not be content talking about selling. It may just be inviting people to, just a content to attract people. Say, okay, I run a shout out company where we make surprise calls on your birthdays and blah blah blah. If you like, you can connect with me on WhatsApp. You're not selling, you just put your picture or a flyer without price. Send it to 10 or 20 people. Tell them, please, can you please help me post this by 6 p.m. on your status? Imagine 20 people posting your content on their status at the same time. Do you know what it means? This will be our task for tomorrow. So you create your content, get your content prepared for 6 p.m. tomorrow. Everybody will post everybody's content at the same time. So by 5:58, they are ready. Once it's 6 p.m., you send it on your status. You post it on Facebook. You choose your partner, the person that has the audience you want. Choose your partner. This person is going to post for this person. This person is going to post for this person. If it's complementary marketing or partnership, you go now and start. That was why I say reach out to everybody on the group so that you know what they do. By now, you should have known what your colleague is doing. Is it the person you want to collaborate with or not? So write out 3 to 5. I've shared 6 partnership strategies. So which of the strategies appeals to you most? Which of it do you think stands out the best? Then write out 5 brands you want to work with. Then you start. So that's your assignment. I think this brings us to you asking me questions. So I would take your questions and we'll call it a good night.
Great, but actually I'm so glad I met somebody like you.